everyone, this is Dee from Honey Style Enjoy, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my review on the spring seasonal surprise box from Erin Condren. So I always get these. I get such serious FOMO when it comes to these boxes, and I think I've told myself that the one time I don't get it is gonna be the time that it has stuff that I really, really want. And so I did see some videos, so I do know what's in the box. I just haven't personally dug into my box yet, so I'm going to do this with you guys today. So first things first, I'm going to be telling you guys whether I'm going to keep it or whether I'm going to gift it. Okay, because I have some people that I've turned on to planning and they need supplies anyway. So the last thought I'm going to give before I open this up is that I always feel like it's a win-win, because either, you know, you get something that you can really use or you get something that you can gift to someone else. So I don't feel like any of these boxes are like a real loss in that way. And I guess that's why I find myself always getting them. And so let's just get into it. So as you guys know, if you've gotten the seasonal surprise box before, the boxes are reversible. So this one says, "We are all a work in progress." And I love that because it's very true. And normally I keep all of my boxes, but I had to declutter after a time because I was having more boxes than I had uses for them. But because of the beautiful blush color and gold detailing on it, I might actually end up keeping this one. Not entirely sure yet. I'm not always successful with reversing them for whatever reason, but I really love that it says this on the inside. So, opening it up, look for the card. Like I said, I didn't really open my box, so I don't see, oh, yes. So, yes, so this is the card that they include with the box, and it gives you a breakdown of everything that comes inside, but we're gonna skip this for a moment and actually just look at the stuff, and I'll give you my thoughts. So the first thing that jumps out at me is this pencil holder, and I love this because I have a lot of like clear acrylic desktop accessories anyway, and I can't turn one down. So my first question will always be, well, is it going to scratch? Is it going to start looking like all beaten and used after a while? One may never know. Hopefully I won't experience that. But I really like that it has that little accent at the bottom, and it's kind of small. Like, my pen collection is crazy, so I feel like this would be good for me to put like my acrylic cutter, you know, my scissors, like the specific tools that I use. So I'm actually happy to see this. I actually am. Then we have this sticky pad, and I think this was a sneak peek. I haven't really gone back to double check, but it has like just a quick, you know, to-do list, and take a moment. It seems like something you could slap on your planner to remind yourself of things. I usually don't walk with sticky pads, but I probably should, and so I'm seeing myself using this. I'm seeing myself using this probably in the house. So right now, I'm really happy for the pencil holder organizer piece, and I am happy for the Post-it. Oh, I thought it was gonna fit. Yeah, there it goes. The next we have this, it seems like this is a productivity type sticker sheet. Let me double check that so I make sure I say the right thing. Yes, so it's a spring cleaning productivity sticker sheet. And I love the little icons. I like that they made them smaller, because one thing that I had to kind of accept about the Erin Condren stickers is that they're very large. So if you want to put them in a small place, you'll end up having to cut them down and stuff like that. But I like how small these stickers are. It has one for drying, ironing, trash, vacuum, dishes, a spray bottle, and of course an asterisk. So I'm really happy for that. And then it has like these script stickers, progress, so intention, productive, and take a moment, with some habit trackers. So I feel like this would be good for you to focus on one thing at a time, and then, put, what your progress would be towards that goal. I see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers and 4 trackers. So I guess you can do 3, 6, 9, 12, depending on if you wanted to focus on something per week or per month. So I like that. I'm more likely the kind of person to just take this icon and slap it on my hourly, and then use these to-dos elsewhere. And I'm always happy to see stickers in the box. Like, I'm always expecting to see stickers in my surprise box. I don't know why. I just am. Then I'm going to dig in and pull out the weekly priorities dashboard, which matches pretty closely to the box itself. And I like this. This is like for a quick and dirty day. If you can't reach for your daily, which I only reach for my dailies to get a to-do list down, I don't use it every day. And so this would be a good alternative for me. I can see myself leaving this laying on my desk and writing stuff down. I might even make a little video or a reel showing how I would do that. And then it has the week of on top with a to-do list. And then you get to group those to-dos based on what the priority is. So it will help you focus. So I'm actually, again, another dust pad, another sticky pad, so to speak. Let me open this up and see if it's actually sticky or not. I think it's a dust pad, so it's not sticky. It's not sticky, and that's fine. This is like a dust pad, so it should rest on top, and then you could just tear it away when you're done with it. And then this, I saw this on Sarah's planner video, and I was like, okay, I think I also saw it other places as well. Let me not front. I did see it other places, but seeing how she actually wrote on it, I was like, oh, okay. So this is like an acrylic, it's like an acrylic board and stand. So you can stand it up and maybe write an intention for the day, word of the day type of thing. And I'm big on affirmations, so I am really excited about this. This is probably my favorite thing so far, to be able to write like a word or a focus for the day and then be able to stand it up and remind myself of that intention throughout the day, or even to write even a to-do list for the week, because we can't have too much planning, right? So I really like this. I hope they include different variations of this, because I think that would be great. Let me see. So all of these items are exclusive. They are exclusive, but one can hope that maybe they would have some of the other patterns from like their covers and stuff available for this acrylic board. So this is probably my favorite item so far, and I might do a little test on writing on it just to see how my handwriting will hold up. And then the last things are the wet and dry erase duo. And I'm inclined to think that this is the wet erase and this is the dry erase. I'm not sure. We're going to find out together and see how they write. So I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to open them and then I'm going to hold off on it. Then lastly this is called, it is called a functional calendar washi tape set. So I haven't been using washi tape all that often. Like, I'll use it if I'm digging through my stash and I kind of want something to tie it all together. But otherwise, I usually don't use it, even though I have a gigantic freaking box with like 200 washi tape rolls. However, I like the idea of getting a washi tape, but I'm not really somebody who uses washi tape that has scripts on it. And that's the truth. I usually don't do that. So I'm curious to see how this would work, but I'm not sure. So the font looks like it's kind of like a Times New Roman serif font type thing. So if that is more of your like aesthetic, then you might find that you'll have a ball with this. So sweep, mop, organize, vacuum, wash, clean, declutter. Awesome. I wonder how these tie into the stickers from the productivity sheet. I'm gonna have to try that out and see how that works. Let me put this back because I'm not ready to use it yet. And then this kind of plaid pattern does connect with this sheet here. So it does have some like consistency there. So you can actually make a spring cleaning page and use these stickers with this washi tape and maybe, you know, like pull something together that you can use to track your spring cleaning efforts, because spring is coming in hot. I have my fingers crossed on that. And then also there's delegate, high priority, and low priority. So this is the one I would probably use. I have a love-hate relationship with serif fonts. So just the fact that it's a serif will make me kind of like not use it, because I don't write in serifs and I don't design my stuff with serifs. But it's low priority, delegate, let me make sure I get this the right way, and high priority. So yeah, hopefully y'all can see that. So I like the blue color. I feel like that's versatile. I can go with just about anything. And again, I do feel like these would be a great companion for the productivity, the spring cleaning productivity sticker sheet. And then lastly, you had a choice of 2 covers and 2 sizes of covers. So you can get either this cover, which is the stripes, or you can get a cover that looks like the outside of this box. And you can either get it in the A5 size or the 7x9 size. So for the winter seasonal surprise box, I got a cover. I got an A5 cover, and I picked one of the designs there, which I loved both of them. And so for this one, I said, you know what, let me get a 7x9. I'm going to switch back and forth and take turns depending on depending on what I need. And I always audit my covers because I have a ton of covers too. So I'll audit my covers and be like, well, do I have a spring cover for this size? Do I have a fall cover for this size? And let that help me make my decision. So you guys probably see me swapping out these covers, my winter covers for this cover, in the next couple of weeks, or maybe sooner than that, because like I said, spring is coming. Spring is actually coming, and I'm happy for it. Even though New York did not get the worst weather, I'm still ready for it to get warmer, okay? So that's that on that. So now, keep or gift, right? So I'm definitely keeping this cover. Definitely keeping this cover. I got plans for that cover. The acrylic board, I am definitely keeping keeping, and I'm going to be using this to write my daily intentions and affirmations on it so I can see it as I'm doing my work. This week's priority, the dashboard, the desk pad rather, I'm definitely keeping this as well. And the pencil holder I'm going to keep. And I'm about to use this as soon as this video is over. So the work in progress one, this sticky pad, I might end up gifting this to my baby sister because I feel like, okay, so I just started getting her into planning, and I've bought her a couple of planners to help warm her up to the idea of how much more productive it can help her to be. And so I think that she would love this because it's kind of low commitment, so to speak. Like she doesn't have to buy an entire planner just to get her priorities straight. And so I might end up gifting this to her, and she's gonna see this video and she's gonna be like, remember that pad you said you were gonna gift me? Where is it? So I'm thinking about gifting that pad. And the spring cleaning productivity sticker sheet. So I have a hard time with hoarding stickers. I'm working through that. And so I have resistance to gifting this. So it might be a delayed response as of right now because I can see how I might use a lot of these stickers to set up like maybe my April or March monthly dashboards, which I've been playing around with. So this is in the gray area. I might gift this because I think that like I said, my sister would probably be able to get a lot of use out of this as well. But I'm not giving a final answer on that yet. And then these washi tapes. Okay, so I would break this up. I would gift the ones that have the scripts on it, but keep this plaid washi because I think it's pretty. And I feel like I could do something with this more than this. And then lastly, these wet and dry erase markers are staying with me because I usually don't keep these on hand, and I'm always like, I need a dry erase, I need a wet erase, and sometimes I can't tell them apart. As a lefty though, I'm more prone to giving away the dry erase, whichever one of these is the dry erase, because the smudging, y'all. The smudging. I'm writing from left to right, and so the smudging is inevitable. So I'm more likely to take the wet erase and use it like a dry erase, and then tussle with it to get it off whenever I'm ready to change up what it says. So again, I don't know which one it is, but the dry erase will be gifted, and the wet erase I'm gonna keep. So yeah, you guys, so overall, I am actually happy with this box. Now, I'll admit, for me, it's been hit or miss as far as what the boxes are going to do for me personally. And a lot of times, everyone's expectations are different as to what they expect to get out of the box, depending on what season of life they're in. And so sometimes you might want more planner stuff, and sometimes you might want more, lifestyle stuff. And there's no telling which one you're going to get. Would I buy this box if it wasn't a surprise box and it just was a seasonal box where you could see everything inside? Absolutely, I would. And I think that it would just set expectations as far as what is actually in the box and what everyone is going to get. So, as I said before, either I keep it or I gift it, and either way it's a win-win for me and the people that I plan with, all my planner friends and family. So I would give this box an 8 out of 10 because there are times when I've opened up surprise boxes, and not only did I not want to keep it, I didn't know anyone that would accept it if I gifted it, because it just didn't fit their life. And I feel like there's a use for every single item in this box, so I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10, and I'm really happy with the stuff that's in here, and there's already things that I'm ready to start using. So yeah, so I always feel like when the seasonal surprise box comes, the season is coming right after it. And so I'm really excited to see this box, and hopefully excited to see spring coming right along behind it. So I'm going to pull out these pens and this board and this cover to see which is dry erase and which is wet erase and how it's going to look. Now, let's see which is which and how they write. So I have the cover that I chose from the seasonal surprise box. I also have the acrylic standing board, and then I also have some alcohol wipes and some baby wipes, because that's what I use to erase dry erase markers and wet erase markers. So let's see. Okay, this is what the tip looks like, and let's see, today is Sunday. Okay, can you guys see that? Today is Sunday, March 5th, 2023. Okay, so this is writing, I don't know, it's giving wet erase for me, just without even touching it. This is kind of giving like a wet erase thing. And let me see, am I gonna embarrass myself trying to do trying to do some lettering? I don't know. Okay, so that's one, and then I'm gonna guess and we'll see which is which. So now this one is, if you guys can see the tip, let's see, today is oh, I saw this from Sarah's Planners video. You gotta shake it. You gotta shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Let's see. It still didn't work. Okay. Okay. You got to shake it like a Polaroid picture, okay? Y'all gotta shake it like a Polaroid picture, because as you can see, it was not working for a moment and the tip was white, but I gave it a good old shake, 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 shake for about, I would say about 15-20 seconds and total. And now you can see that the tip is blue. So now let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so this is what we got going on right now. Okay, so now after having used it, I'm going to guess that this is dry erase. I'm going to guess that this is the dry erase marker and this is the wet erase. See? Now look. You see that left-handed action right there? If it doesn't smudge, then I know this is this is wet erase. Actually, no. Wet erase, dry erase. Okay, no, I'm gonna stick by it. So now I don't know which one is which. Okay. So now for the test. Okay, so this does not smudge. So this it's got to be the dry erase. And then this wet erase. Haha. So, oh, maybe I have the names confused. I don't even know anymore. Okay, so a baby wipe should take that right off just fine. And also the dry erase. I wasn't expecting that because normally with like permanent markers and stuff, you do need to use alcohol. So a baby wipe can get this all clean. A baby wipe can get this all clean in a jiffy. That's good to know. So would I use this on this board? I don't know that I would. Would I use it on a cover? Let's see. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh, this is such a nice layout for the inside of the cover. This is different. This is totally different. It's so much more writing space. Okay, so let's try the wet erase. And I'm gonna do a more thorough test. And for the lefties who are worried about this, we're gonna find out together. So let's say this is Sunday, March 5th. And let's say the to-do is film, video. Also, order Starbucks. And also fold laundry. Okay, and then this one will be to I guess write an affirmation. And down here, maybe you could do like water, vitamins, electrolytes, and let's say that's what you're gonna do. All right, and then I'm going to switch to the other marker now that it's working and do okay, y'all, this tip in itself is in disagreement with my handwriting. It's a little thin for what I would normally write with. This marker fits a little bit more with how thick I like to write for my handwriting to feel neat to me. And so let's say you wanted to do boxes. For all of these. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay. So not too shabby, and you know that both of these can be taken off with a baby wipe. However, this would make me nervous and make me not want to use it, because if my hand comes across here, I'm going to screw it all up. I'm going to screw it all up. So now I have a permanent marker, which is what I would typically use to write on covers and stuff like that. And let's add 30 minutes of walking. Okay, so you can see the thickness is different there, but I also know that it's not going to smudge. If you give it a minute, it's not going to smudge to a point where I won't be able to read what I wrote. So yeah, so this is the, again, I'm going to say that this is the dry erase marker, because it doesn't require anything to remove it. You can remove it just by wiping it with your hand, dry erase. And then this is what they call the wet erase marker, which holds up, because I can't swipe this off with just my finger. I'm gonna have to use a baby wipe or an alcohol pad to get rid of it. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking this video for more planning content, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.